Hello everyone. So today I am going to discuss short questions from the chapter Vector Algebra. In the last class I have discussed 1 mark question from the chapter Differential Equation. So today I am going to discuss short questions from this Vector Algebra part. Okay. So let us discuss the first question. The first question is, if mod A bar is equal to 10, mod B bar is equal to 2 and A bar dot B bar is equal to 12, then find the value of mod of A cross B. Okay, once again I am repeating the question. If mod A bar is equal to 10, mod B bar is equal to 2 and A bar dot B bar is equal to 12, then find the value of mod of A cross B. ओके तो यहाँ पे A डॉट B का वैल्यू दिया गया है, लेकिन A क्रॉस B दैट इज मॉड ऑफ A क्रॉस B का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है, राइट? सो सॉल्यूशन नंबर 1, we all know A bar dot B bar is equal to mod A mod B cos theta. Yes or not? Say this is equation number 1. A bar cross B bar, mod of A bar cross B bar is equal to, we all know, mod A mod B sin theta. This is say equation number 2. Now the question is, why I am using these two formulas? Because here A dot B is given, right? So you have to use this value, the value of A dot B. And you are asked to find, by using these three values, you are asked to find the value of mod of A cross B. So since you have to use the value of A dot B, that's why I am using these two formula. Now squaring and adding these two formula, that is 1 square plus 2 square, we get mod of A bar cross B bar whole square plus A bar dot B bar whole square. This is equal to, we all know, mod A square into mod B square. अगर स्क्वायरिंग और एडिंग करना है तो साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा ये 1 हो जाएगा, तो रहेगा mod A स्क्वायर into mod B स्क्वायर. यू कैन चेक. ओके, एक्चुअली दिस इज वन डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला. ये फॉर्मूला हम लोग डायरेक्ट यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये फॉर्मूला कहां से डिराइव हुआ? फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 एंड इक्वेशन 2. ओके, फ्रॉम 1 and 2 ओनली वी कैन डिराइव दिस फॉर्मूला. Now, mod of A bar cross B bar whole square plus A bar dot B bar is given 12. So 12 whole square, that is 144. This is equal to mod A square, which is 100, into mod B square is 4. Therefore, mod of A bar cross B bar whole square is equal to 400 minus 144, that is 256. So which implies mod of A bar cross B bar, this is equal to under root 256, which is equal to 16. So the value of mod of A cross B is equal to 16. Actually ये जो फर्स्ट और सेकेंड इक्वेशन में लिखा है, ये लिखने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. इफ यू नो दिस फॉर्मूला, सो डायरेक्ट अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. एक्चुअली ये फॉर्मूला इक्वेशन 1 और 2 से डिराइव हुआ, इसीलिए मैं पहले फॉर्मूला को लिखा. This is 1 mark question, so no need to write these two steps. Direct you can start from here only. Okay, so this is the solution of the first question. Answer is 16. Okay, now look at the next question. The next question is, find the value of lambda. Find the value of lambda so that the vectors A bar is equal to 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 9k cap and B bar is equal to I cap plus lambda j cap plus 3k cap are perpendicular to each other. Okay, you are asked to find the value of lambda such that these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Now we all know, if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then the dot product of the two vectors is equal to 0. Yes, that means A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Now put the value, that is 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 9k cap dot I cap plus lambda j cap plus 3k cap, this is equal to 0. Now we all know dot product is a real quantity. Yes or not? Dot product is a real quantity. So I cap dot I cap, we all know 1. J cap dot J cap 1. K cap dot K cap is 1. So 3 I cap dot I cap, that is 3 only. 2 J cap plus lambda J cap, that is 2 lambda. 9 K cap into 3 K cap plus 27, which is equal to 0. I cap dot I cap is 1, but I cap dot J cap is 0. I cap dot K cap is 0. J cap dot I cap is 0. J cap dot J cap is 1. J cap dot K cap is 0. Similarly, K cap dot I cap is 0. K cap dot J cap is 0. K cap dot K cap is 1. So twice lambda is equal to minus 30 or lambda is equal to minus 15. So this is the value of lambda. Okay. So if any two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then the condition is dot product is always 0. So वो dot product equal to 0 का condition apply करके lambda का value minus 15 आया. Okay. So this is the solution of the second question. Now look at the next question. That is question number 3. If a line makes angles alpha, beta and gamma. If a line makes angles alpha, beta and gamma with the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. With the coordinate axis, then prove that cos twice alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma is equal to minus 1. Okay? Is equal to minus 1. This is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. This is I cap, j cap, say k cap. There is a line, say OP. This line makes an angle alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis and gamma with the z-axis. Okay? So since the line makes angle alpha, beta and gamma with the coordinate axis, therefore we know cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. This is solution number 3. cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. ये रिलेशन कहाँ से मिला? वो डायरेक्शन कोसाइन का जो रिलेशन था, that is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1, वहां से ही मिला. If a line makes an angle alpha with the x-axis, let direction cosines be L, M and N. So L is equal to, we all know, cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta and N is equal to cos gamma. Okay? And we know L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So just replace L by cos alpha, M by cos beta and N by cos gamma. So cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. But you have to prove that cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma is equal to minus 1. Okay? So since we know cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1, now use the left hand side part. So left hand side is cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma. So what is the formula of cos 2 alpha in terms of cos? For cos 2 alpha in terms of cos is 2 cos square alpha minus 1. Similarly, cos 2 beta, we can apply the same formula, that is 2 cos square beta minus 1. For cos 2 gamma, 2 cos square gamma minus 1. Why I am applying this formula? Actually cos 2 theta का तो total 4 formulas है, लेकिन यही मैं use क्यों कर रहा हूँ? Because we know the relation, that is cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So then we can put the value of this relation here only. So 2 cos square alpha plus 2 cos square beta plus 2 cos square gamma, take 2 common. So this will be cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. Take minus common, 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. 2 into, now cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. 2 into 1, that is 2, minus 3, this is equal to minus 1, which is this. the right hand side part. Okay, so for this you should know the relation between L, M and N. Okay, if you know the relation between L, M and N, you can easily solve this question. Okay, so this is the solution of the third question. Now look at the next question, that is question number 4. What is given in question number 4? If the two vectors A bar and B bar are such that mod A bar is equal to 2, mod B bar is equal to 3 and A bar dot B bar is equal to 4, then what is the value of magnitude of A bar minus B bar? Okay, you are asked to find the value of mod of A bar minus B bar. So here also 3 datas are given, mod A bar, mod B bar and A bar dot B bar. But you are asked to find mod of A bar minus B bar. So mod of A bar minus B bar और mod of A bar plus B bar जो भी find out करना है square दे दो. You have to remove this mod. So mod of A bar minus B bar whole square can be written as A bar minus B bar dot A bar minus B bar. Remove this modulus sign. So that's why you have to give square. Okay. So A bar dot A bar we all know mod A square. A bar dot B bar, that is minus A bar dot B bar minus B bar dot A bar minus plus B bar dot B bar is mod B square. So mod A square is given 2, so 2 square is 4. Mod B is given 3, so 3 square, that is 9. Now we all know dot product is commutative, yes or not? Now since a dot product is commutative means A dot B is equal to B dot A, yes or not? See, since dot product is commutative, therefore here we can write minus 2 A bar dot B bar, that is 13 minus that is A dot B is given 4, this is equal to 5. But you are asked to find mod of A minus B, not mod of A minus B whole square. So mod of A minus B, this is equal to root 5. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 4. अगर mod of A minus B और mod of A plus B कोई कुछ भी फाइंड आउट करना है तो स्क्वायरिंग करना है, बिकॉज मॉडुलस को हटाओ उसके बाद आराम से निकल जाएगा वैल्यू. whenever mod A, mod B and A dot B will be given. Okay, squaring करने से निकल जाएगा. Some more questions I will discuss now. So the next question is, what is the component of the vector 3i cap minus 7j cap plus 5k cap along j cap? Okay, this is also 1 mark question. What is the component of the vector along j cap? अच्छा, यहाँ पे जो i cap, j cap, k cap ये सब हम लोग यूज करते हैं वेक्टर में. These 3 indicates what? This I cap, j cap and k cap indicates the directions, right? तो यहाँ पे जो पूछा गया है component of the vector along j cap. So how many types of components are there? There are 2 types of components, scalar components and vector components, right? So scalar components में क्या होता है? क्या होता है actually? Values क्या होता है? Scalar component means, scalar means what? Which have only magnitude. And vector means which have magnitude as well as direction, right? So अगर ये वेक्टर का स्केलर कंपोनेंट पूछा जाए तो इसका क्या क्या स्केलर कंपोनेंट्स होगा? 3, -7 and 5. Whereas if you ask to write the vector components of this vector, then you have to write 3i cap, -7j cap, plus 5k cap. Yes, वेक्टर कंपोनेंट में हमेशा i cap, j cap और k cap को इंक्लूड करके टर्म्स को लिखना है. Whereas स्केलर कंपोनेंट में only you have to write the coefficients of i cap, j cap and k cap, because scalar means which have only magnitude but no direction, whereas vector means which have magnitude as well as direction. इसीलिए i cap, j cap, k cap direction indicate करता है. Yes or not? Now since you are asked to write the component of this vector along j cap, that means you have to write the coefficient of j cap only. So here in this vector, what is the coefficient of j cap? The coefficient of j cap is -7 So what is the component of the vector along j cap? Answer is -7. Okay. If you ask to write the component of this vector along k cap, then answer will be 5 only. If you ask to write the component of the vector along I cap, then answer will be 3 only. Okay. Just you have to write the coefficient of that particular direction, right? So this is the solution of this question. Answer is -7. The next question. The next question is, if the sum of the two unit vectors, listen the question very carefully. If the sum of the two unit vectors, we all know unit vector means जिसका magnitude हमेशा 1 होता है. Yes? If the sum of two unit vector is also a unit vector, दो यूनिट वेक्टर को ऐड करने से जो रिजल्ट मिलेगा वो भी एक यूनिट वेक्टर है. ओके. इफ द सम ऑफ टू यूनिट वेक्टर इज आल्सो यूनिट वेक्टर, then show that the magnitude, I have written in short form MAG, that is the magnitude, show that the magnitude of their difference is √3. their difference means जो दो वेक्टर का समेशन यूनिट वेक्टर है वही दो वेक्टर का डिफरेंस, मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ देयर डिफरेंस इज √3. that means this is solution number 2 means solution number 6, sorry. According to question I will write, okay, if the sum of two unit vector is a unit vector, so let the two unit vectors be a bar and b bar. That means according to our question, the sum of these two unit vector is also a unit vector. Say c bar is also a unit vector. ठीक है. Now since a bar and b bar be two unit vector, that means magnitude of a bar is equal to magnitude of b bar is always 1. And also magnitude of c bar is also 1, because the sum of two unit vector is also a unit vector. It is given in the question. So that means c is also a unit vector. Now since c is also a unit vector, that means the value of magnitude of c is also 1. Okay. क्या proof करना है? Prove that the magnitude of their difference is √3. That means you have to prove that magnitude of their difference means mod of a minus b is equal to √3. ये प्रूफ करना है. ओके. mod of a bar minus b bar is equal to √3. अभी कैसे प्रूफ करना है? We know a plus b equal to c. It is given. Sum of two unit vector is also unit vector. From this only you have to prove mod of a bar minus b bar is equal to √3. Take mod on both sides and squaring on both sides. Okay. Since a bar plus b bar is equal to c, that means the sum of two unit vector is also unit vector, so we can take modulus as well as square. So mod of a plus b whole square can be written as mod a square plus mod b square plus 2 a bar dot b bar. This is equal to mod c square ना. So mod c square का वैल्यू तो 1 ही है, because since c bar, magnitude of c bar is 1, so 1 square is 1 only. Yes. Now mod of a bar plus b bar whole square plus mod of a bar minus b bar whole square, this is equal to, क्या लिख सकते हैं बोल? mod of a bar plus b bar whole square means mod a square, जो लिखा मैं यहाँ पे वही लिख देता हूँ, mod a square plus mod b square plus 2 a bar dot b bar plus mod a bar minus b bar, mod of a bar minus b bar whole square, that is mod a square plus mod b square minus 2 a bar dot b bar. Yes or not? So plus a bar b bar minus 2 a bar b bar will be cancelled. तो रहेगा क्या? 2 mod a bar square plus mod b bar square. What about left hand side part? mod of a plus b whole square. इसके जगह में क्या लिख सकते हैं? mod c square. And what is the value of mod c square? This is equal to 1. So 1 plus mod of a bar minus b bar whole square. This is equal to, what is the value of mod a square? Mod a square is also 1, mod b square is also 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 to the 4. So mod of a bar minus b bar whole square is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3, which implies mod of a bar minus b bar is equal to root 3. So that means the magnitude of their difference is root 3. ठीक है, एक्चुअली ये स्टेप नहीं लिखने से भी होता है. ठीक है, ये स्टेप जरूरत नहीं है. डायरेक्ट यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर इफ यू नो a plus b equal to mod c, which is given actually. Mod of a plus b equal to mod c, this is given actually in the question. You can start from here. We know mod of a plus b whole square plus mod of a minus b whole square can be written as 2 into mod a square plus mod b square. So since we know the values, and don't forget to write mod of a plus b equal to mod c, and mod c is 1, so 1 square is 1 only. ठीक है, so this is the solution of question number 6. Now the next question. What is given in the next question? Question number 7. Question number 7 is, let a bar plus b bar plus c bar and a bar comma b bar comma c bar be 3 vectors such that mod a bar is equal to 3, mod b bar is equal to 4, mod c bar is equal to 5, and each one of them, this is one important line, each one of them being perpendicular to the sum of the other two vectors. Each one of them means how many vectors are there total? 3 vectors. Each one of them being perpendicular to the sum of the other two vectors. Then what is the value of mod of a plus b plus c? चलो ठीक है, जो जो कंडीशंस दिया गया है क्वेश्चन में वो कंडीशंस को पहले लिख लेता हूं. Each one of them being perpendicular to the sum of the other two means a bar dot b bar plus c bar is equal to 0. We all know if the two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then their dot product is always 0. And in this question, each one of them, that means पकड़ लो कि a bar being perpendicular to the sum of the other two vectors. Sum of the other two means b bar plus c bar. Perpendicular बोला गया, इसलिए dot product 0. Okay, so a bar dot b plus c is equal to 0. This can be written as a dot b plus a dot c is equal to 0. Yes. Similarly, not only a bar dot b plus c, b bar dot c plus a is also 0. So this can be written as b dot c plus a dot b or b dot a also you can write, because the dot product is commutative, दोनों ही equal है. If you write a dot b or b dot a, there is no problem. And also c bar dot a bar plus b bar is equal to 0. That is a dot c or c dot a also you can write. C dot b or b dot c also you can write. This is say equation 1, this is equation 2, and this one is say equation number 3. Okay, this is given in the question. And also mod a, mod b and mod c are given. So since you are asked to find the value of mod of a bar plus b bar plus c bar, so mod of a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square, मैं बोला था जब प्लस और माइनस साइन रहता है मॉड के अंदर स्क्वायरिंग करना है हमेशा. तो स्क्वायरिंग करने से क्या होगा, a प्लस b प्लस c होल स्क्वायर का फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है, which is mod a square plus mod b square plus mod c square plus 2 into a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar. So mod a bar, the value is mod a bar is 9, 3 square 9 हो जाएगा. This is 16 plus 25 plus what about 2a dot b, b dot c, c dot a? If you add these three equations, क्या मिलेगा? a dot b plus a dot b, 2a dot b. A dot c plus a dot c, 2a dot c. B dot c plus b dot c, 2b dot c. तो सब कुछ तो यहाँ पे ही है ना, 2a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a. So that means if we add these three equations, the answer will be 0. That means this part will be 0. So therefore, mod of a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square is equal to 50, or mod of a bar plus b bar plus c bar is equal to 5 root 2. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 7. Actually here question number 5 will carry 1 mark, but not 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are not 1 mark question. Question number 6 and 7 will carry 4 marks. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 7. Some more questions I will discuss now. Next question, this is also like a 4 marks question. So using vector, prove that the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. This is important question. Using vector concept, using the concept of vector, you have to prove that the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So इसका डायग्राम क्या होगा, पहले डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर लेता हूं. सेमीसर्कल, सो क्या प्रूफ करना है, एंगल इन ए सेमी सर्कल इज ए राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल. सो इसको लिखना कैसे है, दिस इज द डायग्राम. तो ये डायग्राम से कैसे लिखना पड़ेगा पहले वो दिखा देता हूं. सो हियर ओ इज द ओरिजिन. लेट अस टेक ओ बी द सेंटर. एक्चुअली सेमी सर्कल हो या सेमी सर्कल हो, एक तो सेंटर होगा, एक तो फिक्स्ड पॉइंट होगा. सो हियर द फिक्स्ड पॉइंट इज ओ. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स इट इज अ सेंटर. यस, एंड सी be any point, C be any point on the circle, or you can say the semicircle. Okay, so since you have to use the concept of vector, so let us take O be the origin. Let O be the origin. Since you have to use the concept of vector algebra, so that's why let us take O be the origin and C be any point on the semicircle. Then we have to prove that angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle is a right angle, so we have to prove that angle ACB is equal to 90 degree, where C be any point on the circle. Okay, तो इसके लिए थोड़ा सा वेक्टर का कॉन्सेप्ट चाहिए, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट चाहिए, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं. लेट OB bar is equal to small letter a bar. In this diagram I have clearly mentioned. Therefore OA bar is equal to minus a bar, opposite direction, and OC bar, let us take OC bar is equal to B bar. Yes, now you can say that all three vectors, that is OB bar, OC bar and OA bar, these are what, radius or not? ये तीनों ही तो रेडियस है. OB, OA, OC तीनों ही रेडियस है. ठीक है, ओके. नाउ पोजीशन वेक्टर ऑफ AC bar. Why I am finding out position vector of AC bar? Because since you have to prove that angle ACB is equal to 90, if we can show that the dot product of any two vector is 0, because you have to use the concept of vector. So if we can show that the dot product of any two vector is 0, so clearly we can say that they are perpendicular to each other. So if they are perpendicular to each other, that means the angle will be 90 degree or not. So that's why I am trying to use that concept only. Try to find the position vector of AC bar and the position vector of BC bar. After that, if you can show that the product of AC bar and BC bar is 0, then clearly we can say that is angle ACB is equal to 90. Okay, वही concept use कर रहा हूँ, because perpendicular दिखाना है मतलब dot product 0 दिखाना है. Yes. So position vector of AC, this is equal to what? OC minus OA, yes or not? So OC is equal to B bar minus OA is minus A bar. So B bar, this will be plus A bar. Similarly, position vector of, अभी किसका position vector find out करना है? BC bar. Position vector of BC bar is equal to OC minus OB, टर्मिनल पॉइंट माइनस इनिशियल पॉइंट. थोड़ा सा बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट चाहिए वेक्टर का. OC bar is B bar and OB bar means A bar. Yes. Now AC bar dot BC bar, you have to show that the dot product of these two vector is 0. If we can show that the dot product of these two vector is 0, that means angle ACB is equal to 90 degree होगा. ठीक है. So AC bar का जो वैल्यू मिला, that is B bar plus A bar dot B bar minus A bar, which is equal to B bar dot B bar is mod B bar square minus B bar dot A bar plus A bar dot B bar minus mod A bar square. So these two will be cancelled. Why? Because we all know dot product is commutative. So A dot B is equal to B dot A. So we can easily cancel B dot A and A dot B. Now mod B bar is the value of, actually B bar is the value of OC and A bar is the value of OB. But since we know OB, OC as well as OA, these three are radius है, so that means mod B bar square minus mod A bar square, this is equal to 0. Why? Because OA bar, this is equal to OB bar is equal to OC bar, this is equal to radius of the circle. Yes, so radius है तो equal है सब इसका वैल्यू. सो mod B bar minus mod A bar is equal to 0. कैसे हुआ? The reason is mod A bar, sorry, OA bar, OB bar and OC bar are the radius. So radius है equal radius. So that's why we can write 0. Now since AC dot BC is equal to 0, therefore we can say AC is perpendicular to BC bar and hence we can write angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. Hence proved. That means the angle in a semicircle is a right angle triangle. So concept vector का यूज करना है, इसीलिए O सेंटर नहीं लिखना है. एक्चुअली O सेंटर है लेकिन O को origin लिख के शुरू करना है. So let O be the origin and C be any point on the circle. Then we have to prove that angle ACB is equal to 90. Find out the position vector. दिमाग में वही रखना है कि if we can show that the dot product of any two vector is 0, then clearly we can say ACB equal to 90. Dot product of any two vector means AC and BC. Yes? So this is the solution of this question. In the next class I will discuss another chapter, short questions, long questions, everything I will discuss. So thank you for today.